वन्दे गुरुपदद्वन्द्वं भक्तबिन्दसमन्वितं श्रीचैतन्यप्रभुं वन्दे नित्यानन्दसहोदितं श्रीनन्दनन्दनं वन्दे राधिका चरणोदयं गोपीजनसमायुक्तं बिन्दावनं मनोहरम् वाञ्छाकल्पतरुश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयितगिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं। वृन्दावै तुलसीदेव वै पिया वै केशवस्य च कृष्णभक्तिपदे देवी सत्त्ववत्त्वयि नमो नमः। नारायण नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयो मुदीरये। संकीर्तने कृष्ण कथोपदेशे गौरीयपत्रस्य प्रकाशने च सदानुरक्त गुरुभक्तियुक्तो भक्तिप्रमोदाक्ष जगोद्वरुन् ध्येयं सदा परिभवग्नमभिष्टदोहं तीर्थास्पदं शिवविरिञ्चिनुतं शरण्यं वेत्तात्युहं पुनतपाल्भवाब्धिपूतं वन्दे महापुरुषते चरणारविन्दम् यत्पादपल्लवनखचन्दमनिच्छटाय विस्फुरजित किमपि गभवतु स्वदर्शि पूर्णानुरागरससागरसारमूर्तिः साराधिकामयि कदा कृपां करोतु। श्रीकृष्णचैतन्य प्रभुनित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तबिंद श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तबिंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे। आजानुलंबित भुजौ कनकाबदातो संकीर्तनैकपितरो कमलायताक्षो विश्वाम्बरो द्विजवरो जुगधर्मपालो वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरो करुणावतारो। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे। नमामि गंगे तव पादपङ्कजं सुरासुरैर्वन्दितो दिव्यरूपम् भुक्तिं च मुक्तिं च ददासि नित्यं भावानुरूपेण सदा नरानं। गङ्गातरङ्गरमणीयजटाकलापं गौरी निरन्तरविभूषी त्ववामभागम् नारायणो प्रियमनङ्गमदापहारं वरानसीपुरपति भजवीशनाथं। वागीशजुष्वदने लक्ष्मीर्यस्य च भक्षसि यस्यास्ति हृदयसंवित् त्वं नृसिंहमहं भजे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 Adadanam dante strinam idam yache punaha punaha Simadarupa padam bujadhuli sang janmo janmani. Adadanam strinam dante idam yache punaha punaha Simadarupa padam bujadhuli sang janma janmani. Gauriya Goshtipati Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Jagat Prabhupada Paramahansa Jagadguru said that we Gauriya, it is the target, it is our target in our whole bhajan life to become the dust particle from the lotus feet of Guru Padma, lotus feet of Rupa Goswami Pada. Adadanam strinam jantai ridam yache punaha punaha simadarupa padam bujadhuli swam janma janmani. Gauriya Goshtipati, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Jagat Prabhupada, Paramahansa Jagadguru said that we Gauriya, it is our target, the only target in our life is to become a dust particle from the lotus feet of Srila Rupa Goswami. If we can become one dust particle from the lotus feet of Rupa Goswami, what will happen? We don't understand. Actually, the beauty of Rupa Goswami, his seva bhava, Krishna feeling tremendous attraction. Krishna feeling tremendous attraction. Not only Krishna, Srimati Radharani, she also loved. And also, it is the main factor. The serving mood, the beautiful feature of Rupa Goswami Pada is really excellent. That's why Bhagavan Sri Krishna feeling attraction for that. Not only Krishna, Srimati Radharani also, she loves her. Srila Raghunath Das Goswami, who not? Even Srila Sanatana Goswami Pada, who is the Guru of Rupa Goswami Pada, he also praying, I like to become Rupanuga. Srila Sanatana Goswami Pada speaking, I like to become Rupanuga. Everybody like to become. Those who are Gauriyas, they like to become Rupanugos. Raghunath Das Gosai, Jiva Goswami Pada, who not? Everybody. They are praying, we like to become Rupanuga. Srila Kavi Karnapur also writing, Priya Sarupe, Daita Sarupe, Prema Sarupe, Sahajavi Rupe, all writing. Just Rupa. Sriman Mahaprabhu wanted to say exactly what is there inside my heart, how it is possible for Rupa to realize. That is the main question. So everybody likes to become Rupananda. But Prabhupada speaking, if we can become a dust particle from the lotus feet of Rupanuga, I mean Rupa Goswami Pada, the beauty of that dust particle, I like to become a dust particle. Like Uddhavji Maharaj, I told you, want to become a dust particle from the lotus feet of Gopikas. One dust particle. Similarly, we Gaudiyas want to become the dust particle from the lotus feet of Rupa Goswami Pad. Because the excellent beauty of that dust particle, I mean, if I can become a dust particle, then Krishna can feel attraction. Krishna can embrace, Krishna can feel attraction, Krishna can love us, love me. I can give satisfaction to Krishna. That is the main target in our life. Sevva Sevak Sambandha. If I can satisfy Krishna, that is my success. Otherwise, what will happen? Baba speaking, we must realize what is called seva. We must realize this term, what is called seva. Seva means to satisfy entire satisfaction of the Sevva Vastu. We are thinking that we have so many duties. We are always thinking we have so many duties and responsibilities. I already told yesterday, the only duty we have in our life is to serve Nandanandan Bhagavan Sri Krishna, nothing else. We are busy with all material things. We don't realize the meaning of Adakshata Seva. All the time we need to do satsanga, sadhu sangha, all the time, continuously, non-stop. Non-stop sadhu sangha should be there. Non-stop sadhu sangha, all the time sadhu sangha should be. Not that there can be some break, not that. Cannot be any break. All the time. Srila Rupa Goswami Pad, I already told, out of his great affection, compassion, out of his great mercy, he thought it necessary to compile one book precise which can give all the summary, gist of this great Brihad Bhagavatamrita. But that was not in challenging order. We can remember Srila Sachidananda Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he has written commentary in Bhagavad Gita on the basis of Vishwanath Chakravarti, Baladev Vidyabhushan, everything. More easy representation. That's why none of our Guru Varga wanted to express a separate mood. Follow. Parameswar Sridhar Goswami wrote, but that also under the guidance of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur also. So that was not in a challenging mood. He wanted to discuss all in gist, all the content of that Brihad Bhagavatamrita, which is like a big epic consisting of all Siddhantas, theories, everything. All Bhakti, Bhakta Bhagavan, Dham, Nam, Parikar, Vaisishta, comparative statement, when, how, which, all. And finally, the target of the book of Brihad Bhagavatamrita was to show the excellent glorification of Brajavasis, ultimately Srimati Radharani's, and Krishna as Golok Dham. That was the ultimate target. Because in Brihad Bhagavatamrita, we can find that Sukdev Goswami gone after speaking Bhagavad Katha in front of Parikshit Maharaj by the inspiration of Bhagavan, the Supreme Lord. He came to recite Srimad Bhagavatam in front of so many Rishi Manis and Sadhus. After Bhagavad Katha is over, Srila Parikshit Maharaj expressed extreme humbleness and gratitude. Humbleness already there. Harikirtan, Harikatha, Shravan, that is the main sadhan anga. That's why the question of Parikshit Maharaj was in front of Sukdev Goswami, Atho Prichyami Samsiddhim Yogunam Jaginam Param Gurum Purusasya Yatkaryam Miyamanasya Sarvada. Atho Prichyami Samsiddhim Jaginam Param Gurum Purusasya Yatkaryam Miyamanasya Sarvada. Miryamanas. Man going to, we are going to die within this short period. What is the easiest and surest way to get success? That was the question. And the answer, Sukdev Goswami, the answer of Sukdev Goswami, you know, Etat nibritto mananam michyatam kuto bhayam yoginam nipunirnitam harer namanu kirtanam. Etat nibritto mananam michyatam kuto bhayam yoginam nipunirnitam harer namanu kirtanam. Harer namanu kirtanam. Yes. After Bhagavad Katha is over, from starting to end, after that, Parikshit Maharaj was bound to express gratitude. Kitarthosmi anugrihitosmi bhavata karunatmana savito jachame shakshat anadi nidanam harim. Kitarthosmi, anugrihitosmi, kitarthosmi. Anugrihitosmi, kitarthosmi, bhavata karunatmana. Sravito yachame shakshat anadi nidanam harim. Aha. Hari is equal to ХариКатха. Where is Hari? In ХариКатха. Where is Hari? Hari Kothai? Hari Kothai in Bengali, Hari Kothai. Where is Hari? Hari Kothai? In ХариКатха. Hari Kothai. So, that was after Sukdev Goswami gone, Parikshit Maharaj was ready to leave his body. In the meantime, Mother Uttara came to put one question. I like to know all the gist of what you have heard from your Gurudev. Our time was very limited, and material person also can start fighting. How you can calculate? Within 7 days, he will have to leave body. Within that, he came back after getting cards from Siringa Muni. He come back home. It took some time. Then he went. It also took some time to go there, sit. Then all Sadhu Munis came. After that, also Sukdev Goswami came. After that, then how 7 days and 7 nights. Point is that argument cannot stand. Logical interpretation cannot stand in the way of that absolute truth. Time, space and matter cannot get control over Bhagavan, Bhagavad Bhakta, cannot do. Material time, space, matter, nothing. So, for the time being, if we can take it as granted that you are going to accept material time, still, that is the answer, material time cannot stand. Within one fraction of second, Bhagavan can enter and make the time enormous, like Brahmaratri. How possible? Rasa Leela duration was Brahmaratri, but Gopikas, they thought within fraction of second gone. So, time, space and matter, nothing to do here. Try to believe it, that 7 days and 7 nights Bhagavad Katha was there, Marathon Harikatha. After that, Sukdev Goswami gone, and Mother Uttara came. He wanted to hear all the gist of all Harikatha. How Parikshit Maharaj could manage his time, that also one question. Within this short interval, how it was possible to explain whole Brihad Bhagavatamrita, that is also one kind of material doubt. Same answer, time, space and matter have nothing to do with Bhakti, Bhakto, Bhagavan, Dham, Nam, nothing. So, it is possible for Bhagavan to extend time within that period of time. Within that period of time, it is possible to extend time. That's why Brihad Bhagavatam. And the question of Uttarama was final question, the ultimate question. That what is the special arrangement Bhagavan making for those having special love, like Gopikas? Surely we cannot expect same treatment. Surely they have some, what is that? I mean, in other way we can say that she wanted to know the topmost glorification of Golok Dham and Golok Vrindavan, Brajavasis and Krishnas. That is the final. That was the. So that was explained in Brihad Bhagavatamrita. We know, we already completed by the mercy of Guru Vaishnava and Bhagavan. Here, Laghu-Bhagavatamrita was compiled by Srila Rupa Goswami because he cannot bear my Gurudev, my Prabhupada. He has written Brihad Bhagavatamrita giving so much energy, so much tremendous love, so much affection, all in details about all of paraphernalia, even great. Krishna Chanda, Ramchandra difference, Ramchandra, Bhamandev difference, all different. Mane what not? All comparison. Even Krishna of Dwaraka, Mathura, and Vrindavan, all comparison. Which is next to impossible. Without the Kripa of Gauranga. And Gauranga already promised him, well, whatever you like to do, then and there Krishna can help you to remember. Now, our Rupa Goswami, why writing? Why he was bound to write this? Why he wanted to write this? Laghu-Bhagavatamrita. So, the word, the way of representation You can watch. Srila Rupa Goswami was speaking, I wanted to get the taste in gist of the great book compiled by my Guru Padma Prabhupada, Srila Sanatana Goswami. I wanted to get the Ashwadan. Not that I am writing for all, not that. I wanted to get the taste in gist. And whatever Siddhanta I wanted to compile, be sure, I wanted to depend upon Shabda Praman. Amnaya praho tatyam harimiho sarva saktim rasa. This amnaya. Arthat Shabda Praman. Shabda Praman is the topmost. Nothing more reliable than Shabda Praman. Shabda Praman is the topmost. Whole Vedanta, everything depend upon Shabda. Bhagavan, what kind of vastu Bhagavan is? What kind of vastu Bhagavan is, if we like to realize, then we will depend upon Bhagavad Bhakya. Ved, Praman, Shastra Praman, Amnai Bani, Praman, all authenticity there. In Bhagavatam it is already written, Vedasya cha Ishwar Atmatvat, Vedasya cha Ishwar Atmatvat Tatramayanti Surayo. We Gauriyas, we are Sabdavadi. We cannot depend upon anything. Shabdo is the identity of Sabdo. Without Sabdo, if you depend upon anything to glorify Sabdo Brahma, it's not sufficient. Not sufficient. Different money rishis, they are going to depend upon different things. Like Charbak only depend upon direct example. Some of them assumption in Chaitanya Charitamrita we already told. Gopinath Acharya speaking to Sarvabhauma Acharya, Anuman Praman nahi Ishat and Ishat Tattva Jnani. Assumption is not that. Shankho, Patanjal, they are accepting three, direct Praman, Pratyaksha, Anuman, assumption and Sab, up to Bhakya. After that, Arthapatti, Abhav, Anupalabdhi, all different kind of things are coming. Shambhav, Aitijyo, all maybe in Vedanta I can explain next week. Srila Jiva Goswami Pad in Tattva Sandarbha writing Purushasya Brahmadi dosas chatushtayo dishtratvat Sutaram achinto alaukika vastu sparsho ajagatvat chatak pratyakshadini opi sadoshani tatastani na pramanani iti anadi siddha sarva purusho paramparasu sarvo laukika laukika jnano nidanatvat aprakita vachano lakshano vedo evasmakam sarvatito sarvasrayo ascharya sabhavat vastu vividashatam pramanam. Rupa Goswami wanted to say, any kind of praman is all full of defects, some or other way. Because this material world is full of defects. And in English proverb going on, to err is human. In this material world, all people, they are full of Brahma, Pramad, Vipralipsa, Karnapata, all four different kind of natural defects must be there. That's why, for the judgment of any alaukik, aprakita vastu, those kind of general evidences cannot touch. Aprakita vastu nahi prakita gochar. Pratyaksha, Anuman is all full of defects. Someday we can discuss. We know only those who are Mahapurush, transcendental personalities or prakita personalities, they are free of this kind of material defects like Brahma, Pramad, Vipralipsa, Karna, Patab. This cannot be there, but this must be there in bonded souls. That's why Pratyaksha, direct and Anuman assumption, all pramans of can never be pure. Cannot be pure. So, now our point is that Rupa Goswami wanted to depend upon Shabda Pramana Mul. I mean, Rupa Goswami never wanted to compile it out of his fanciful mood, because fanciful mood can never be there with any Mahapurush. So he wanted to explain it on the basis of Sabda Praman, which is the topmost, Jiva Goswami told and every. It is all Sabda Praman, Amnai. So, this Laghu-Bhagavatamrita, don't try to underestimate it. Don't try to underestimate this, because a great talks done by him. You cannot underestimate it. So great talks done by him, because he wanted to maintain strict principle of Sabda Praman. So this Laghu-Bhagavatamrita can be compared as a book which can paribhasha. It can speak all the theme of Srimad Bhagavatam, all Puran, Shruti, Siti, all paribhasha. Those who are really interested to get bhakti, for them it's a must to go through these documentary books. It's a must. Nobody can ignore or deny, can avoid reading this book, especially those who like to keep Srimad Bhagavatam as the idealism in front of them, for them. And in Sri Chaitanya Chaitamrita is written, Siddhanta boliya chitte na karo alas, yaha vaite Krishna lage sudura manos. In Chaitanya Chaitamrita it is written, regarding Siddhanta, don't try to express any lethargy, laziness, because without knowing Siddhanta Vichar, nobody can concentrate firmly unto the lotus feet of Krishna. Is impossible. I already explained, then how we can explain about Vamsidas Balaji Mahagur? They externally having no Siddhanta. Yes, they have Siddhanta Gyan. They have 100%. They have full Siddhanta Gyan. Like Gopikas, I already told. Gopikas, they have Siddhanta Gyan, but it is covered up by Yogamaya. Because if Siddhanta Gyan is there, then the picture of appliances can flourish inside their heart, which is one kind of great barrier in the way of their love for Krishna as a hero. So don't they knowing it is covered up by Yogamaya for this facility, and only knowing Krishna and loving Krishna means everything is there. Because everything coming from Krishna. So knowing Krishna means he don't know this, don't know that, it cannot so happen. It cannot so happen. Knowing Krishna means, in Upanishad it is already explained, Yasmin prapte sarvamidam praptum bhavati Yasmin gyatre sarvamidam vigyatum bhavati. After knowing Krishna, what Krishna told in Chatusloki Sloka, Javanaham yatha bhava yadrupa guna karma kaha tathaiva tattva vijnanam astutte magana. How I am, everything I explained to Brahma. So, if we express any laziness in realizing Siddhanta Vichar, knowing Siddhanta Vichar, we can never stand in the way of Hari Bhajan. Gaurkishore Bhajma, Bangsidas Bhajma, Bhagavan Das Bhajma, Jagannath Das Bhajma, they all have Siddhanta Vichar, because they are sitting under the lotus feet of Krishna. Though they cannot have ignorance. So, Siddhanta boliya chitte na karo alos, yahaite Krishna ke sudhira manos. We can develop firm determination about bhakti and love unto the lotus feet of Krishna, provided we can have complete Siddhanta Gyan. If we are in confusion, then we cannot realize. So all Siddhanta established in this Laghu-Bhagavatamrita, by Srila Bhagavad, all established on Sabdam Praman Mool. That's why we can say it is the theme of Srimad Bhagavatam or all Puranas, everything, and one must read, especially whom I can do worship, love. If I like to do bhajan of Krishna, if I have no Siddhanta Gyan, no knowledge, nothing, then what will happen? Then what will happen? If there is no surety, and Siddhanta Gyan, nothing. So, Ishtadev, if I like to do bhajan, I must develop all appropriate Siddhanta Gyan, without which all useless. Without which all useless. So you must know it. So one must read, those who are Gauriyas, is a very favorable book, especially if I am doing bhajan of somebody, my Ishtadev, whom I love, doing bhajan, what is nature, sarup, everything we must know. How he is, Javanaham, like in Chatusloki Bhagavatam, Krishna told, Javanaham yatha bhavayat rupa guna karma kaha tathaiva vijnanamastu te madanugrahat. Who is he? How and why I can do? What is the benefit I can get? What is my realization will be? All Upasya Upasak Tattva, there is a special advice. Without which, without basic conception of all those things, without any basic conception of all those things, bhajan cannot stand. No rules and regulation regarding bhajan cannot stand. Upasya, Upasak Tattva, all should be finalized. What is the sarup of my Ishtadev? Bhagavat, sadhak who is going to do bhajan, what all other details, what to follow, what not to follow, what can be the reason of my fall down, all everything. Upasya Upasaka Alochana, without which discussion, realization, the clear conception of Upasya Upasak is impossible to appear inside our heart. And all proper adjustment cannot be there. So especially for this reason, this Laghu-Bhagavatamrita written by Srila Rupa Goswami Pad for our absolute benefit, all Srimad Bhagavatam, Veda, Vedanto, Darshan, Puran, Mahabharat, all Tantra, everything, Nikhil Shastra. All Shastra ultimately going to point out Krishna is the unparalleled, unmatching super personality. Advitiya Param Tattva, absolute Tattva. All Srimad Bhagavatam, Ved, Vedanta, Darshanik Shastra, Puran, Mahabharat, Tantradi, all who not, Upapuran, all going to establish that Sri Krishna, Isharaha, Paramakrishna, Sachidananda Vigraha, Anadi, Adi Govinda, Sarvakarana Karma. It's true. But Matsya Avatar, Kurma Avatar, or countless Vedic Avatar, Avataras are there. They are Shansa and all Jivas, countless Jivas. They are coming from Tatastha Sakti of Bhagavan, marginal potency of Bhagavan, Tatastha Sakti, Tatastha Sakti, and they are Vivinna Angsa. Sangsa Vivinna, I can discuss gradually, or Vivinna Angsa Sarup, all Jivas. This Laghu-Bhagavatamrita, very, very scientific way, wanted to represent all the difference categorically, very nice way, and also especially Amrita, Krishnamrita and Bhaktamrita also. That you wanted to categorically write. Krishna is the worshipable, is the absolute worshipable object for all. It matters little, everybody not worshipping Krishna, how you can speak this? That's not a big issue. But the absolute truth is truth. Krishna is the absolute or absolutely worshipable object of all. Somebody can agree or somebody cannot agree. That is up to him. So, different kind of categorical discussion like Shyam Bhagavan and Shyam Prakash, Tadikatma Roop, all Sangsho, Vibhinnangsho, Swayam Roop, Tadikatma Roop, all different categories we must discuss. Also, Vibhinna, different kind of Purushavatar, Karanarnava Sai, Garbhada Gosai, Kherada Gosai, all avatars, Purushavatars, Gunavataras, Leelavataras, all like Purushavatar, Karanarnava Sai, Garbhada Gosai, Kherada Gosai. Three types. Other Gunavatar, Vishnu, Brahma, Rudra. Out of that, Vishnu is the Purushavatar, Madhya, Kherada Gosai Purush, se Vishnu Purushavatar, Ganen Madhya, Vishuddha Sattva Vistar Karen, Vishuddha Sattva Tanu. So, different kind of slokas are also there. Vasudeva Sabditam. Vishuddha Sattva Vistar, he is propagating Vishuddha Sattva, that's why Vishnu. All his avatars also Sattvatenu, Vishnu, Sri Vishnu in Nirgun Bhumika, beyond any material conception. We know the question which was put by Parikshit Maharaj in front of Sukadeva Goswami. We can remember the question was that, Gurudev, why and how those who are worshipping all Gunavatars, all other Shiva, Brahma, so many, they are getting so much facility, whereas those who are worshipping Vishnu, they are usually seen to be akinchan. Why so? Whereas Devi, Sankar, all what they are getting, all very different facility, all benefit they are getting. What is the reason? Whereas Haririhi Nirgunu Shaksha. Sukadeva Goswami wanted to give answer, Rajan, you forget. Hari is beyond this material limit. Here Rajan, Hari is beyond this material limit. Hari cannot be confined within this material limit. He is beyond this material limit. He is above, far above material limit. So, you cannot expect any material benefit from him, whereas all demigods, all are there, Sankar, or other, Brahma, Indra, Varun, Devi, Durga, Kali, whatever. That's all material things they can give. They cannot give any transcendental thing or prakriti. They cannot give. From Shastra we know, if we want mukti from Indra, Brahma, they cannot give mukti. They cannot give mukti. If we ask, if we demand You can give us mukti, but mukti they cannot give. Because Muktidata, Shyam Vishnu, Muktidata. Only and only Vishnu can give mukti. Nobody can give. Muktidata Vishnu Reva Nasansayu. Muktidata Vishnu Reva Nasansayu. Nobody can give. And if you find Kasi Maranat Mukti, that is gradual course of mukti. Not direct. There is mukti two types. One in gradual course of time, one direct. Anywhere they can get. So, all Manvantar avatar, Juga avatar, Lila avatar, Guna avatar, all Purusha, all in total. 41. Shaktaves avatar also can be divided into Prabhav and Vaibhav, Paravarasto or Nunavasto, Vede Chaturvido, 4. Shaktaves avatar, Prabhav, Vaibhav, Paravastu or Nunavastu, Chatussan, Narad, Prithu, Kalki, all their Avesh avatar. In Kali Yuga, directly Bhagavan cannot come to do Leela. Bhagavan cannot identify, very secretly. Kali Yuga, directly Bhagavan cannot do. Pratyakho Rup Dharan Purva, Bhagavan cannot take the form of Bhagavan and can identify I am Vishnu, not that. But in guise, like Gauranga Mahaprabhu. So Kali, Pratyak Kali Yuga, in Kali Yuga, Bhagavan cannot take his form and come here directly. Not possible. That's why Bhagavan can be called Three Yuga. Three Yuga. That's why it is called Three Yuga. Bhagavan in Kalikal not going to identify himself as Bhagavan. Avatar nahi bole ami avatar. Avatar cannot express that I am avatar. Bhagavan cannot take direct form of Vishnu and do Leela. Many human form can do, that's why his name is Triju. Also Prabhav avatar can be divided into two. Prabhav. One is short duration time, avatar. Another is long duration time, avatar, Kirti, Vaibhav. Like Mohini, Hansa, all for short times coming and going. They disappear. But Dhanvantari, Rishab, Vyasa Deva, Dattatreya, Kapil, all the Anatibhistita Kirti, they are coming for some long time, not like short time. Hansa, Mahini disappear. Also, Yugavatar, 4 types. Secondly, second Prakar Prabhav, all I can discuss gradually in course of time. Vishnu Tattva, all same. Vishnu Tattva, we cannot say this is up and down. Just like one lamp, same lamp, countless. One lamp helping other lamp to get fire. This way, all lamp when growing, you cannot find out the original lamp which you first started. Deeparchireva dosantaramabhupetto deepayate bibhitto hetu samana dharma jastadrik eva vishnuttaya vibhati. All same. But regarding lila and rasa, there must be difference. I already told. From Chaitanya Chaitamrita one sloka, there it is written, Gopal, Venkat Bhattu and Mahaprabhu discussing, there Mahaprabhu speaking, why Krishna is so excellent, why Lakshmi Devi not getting rasa, all question answer. Then Mahaprabhu told, Siddhantatastu abhede opi, Siddhantatastu abhede opi, Shri Isho Krishna Sarupayo, Rasena utkishati Krishna, Isha rasasthiti. What speaking? According to Siddhanta, Siddhantatastu abhede opi, though non-different. All Vishnu are the same. Siddhantatastu abhede upi Sri Isha Krishna Sarupayo Rasena utkisati Krishna Isha rasastiti. Anyway, only Krishna and Krishna can give mukti. All other avatars cannot give. Shankar, Brahma, Gunavatar, they cannot. Mukti data Vishnu Reva Nasangsai. Vishnu Tattva can give mukti. Vishnu Tattva. And special qualities there reserved with Krishna, Hatari Goti Dayakatva. Whom Krishna killing, Krishna going to give Hatari Goti Dayakatva. After giving punishment, killing, Krishna can give their result. Hatari Goti Dayakatva, only reserved by Krishna. Also there is difference between Mathuradi's Krishna, Dwarkadi's Krishna and Vrindavana Chanda Krishna. Krishna Hatari Goti Dayakatva Asadharan, Venu Madhuri, Rupa Madhuri, Guna Madhuri, Lila Madhuri, all four special qualities are strictly reserved by Krishna only. Follow. Rupa Madhuri, Guna Madhuri, Lila Madhuri, all Venu Madhuri, all specially reserved by Krishna. That's why many times it happens so. I already told in Brihad Bhagavatamrita, already discussion there. Krishna, while moving in his palace made of crystal pillar, while watching his own face, going to say, wow, who is he? Who is he? Cannot believe. Krishna himself feeling attraction by watching his own face. So all some qualities are specially reserved by Krishna, nobody can get. Also I can explain, Kashi Maranat Mukti, what do you mean? If somebody living body in Varanasi, Kashi, he must get mukti, but not direct mukti. In course of gradual course of time. Not directly. First of all, he can live body, can get chance, can do, and finally can get. Not direct. Because two type of muktis are there. One is Shaddha Mukti, Kama Mukti, or direct Mukti. Direct Mukti means after leaving body, directly go. The final place. So finally can get. Why Krishna Lila is so sweet? One question. Why Krishna Lila is so sweet? Why is Narayan Lila, Ram Lila, nothing so sweet like Krishna Lila? Why? Because Krishna maintaining same exactly like human, just like human being. Just like human being, nothing else. Exactly like human. When Krishna going to kill Putana, there also you cannot find that Krishna going to take wheel, club or anything, weapon, nothing. Same Krishna crawling on the breast of Putana when Putana gone from this material world. Same is playing. So, we cannot distinguish between human Leela and Krishna Leela. That's why Krishna Leela is so sweet. Whatever killing, dashing, pushing, whatever happening, all done by Vishnu. This Siddhanta is written in Chaitanya Charitamrita. It is already written. Vishnu dare Krishna kare asur sanghara. Vishnu dare, in the gate of Vishnu, Krishna going to kill. Krishna himself not doing. Krishna always busy with Brajavasis, his fruit, everything. There's no time to kill anybody. That's why all the time he is busy with Leelas, with Brajavasis. There's no time. Trinavarta killing, also same. Catching Krishna and going very up. And when Krishna going to catch the throat of Trinavarta, going to die. But anyway, Krishna not going to apply any force. All done by Vishnu. Because inside Krishna avatar, Krishna is avatari. Krishna is not any incarnation avatari. So inside Krishna, all avatars are there. Naturally, countless. Inside Krishna, all countless avatars are there. No doubt in it. All same. All. That's why Krishna is Swayamrup. From Swayamrup, Saprakash coming, Balaji Maharaj, how categorically I can show, that is the main question. So Krishna Lila is so sweet, because Krishna not going to take any initiative to kill any demon or to do anything like magic, because any kind of appliances if expressed, then the deep love can go down. Same thing Krishna told in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Aishadya Sithil Prame Nahimar Prito. If there is the feelings of appliances, then I am not getting any enjoyment. I am not getting any because appliances there, then immediately my prema drop. That's why it is written in Chaitanya Charitamrita that impossible. Aishadya Sithil Preme Nahimar Prito. If there is a slight conception of appliances, I cannot feel attraction am not feeling it very much. The feeling of appliances going to make a barrier between me and all Brajavasis. There is one wall. They make a wall, so I cannot feel free. I can never feel free to play with all Brajavasis. I cannot feel free 100% to play with all Brajavasis. Not possible. Because of princess there. There should not be any barrier, no controlling, all free, just like human being. Then and only then the question of rasa, excellent rasa. Rasa can reach the peak point, then and only then possible, otherwise not. Otherwise not. Krishna's human lila already confirmed. Manav lila, human lila is the topmost. It is already confirmed that Vishnu is the topmost. There was one testing by Bhrigu on among all Gunavatar, Vishnu is the topmost. Sadasiv, that Tattva, is almost same Mahavaikuntha Nayak. From him is non-different. Mahavishnu Jagat Karta Mayaya Ja Srijati Adaha Tasavatar Evayam Advaitacharya Isvara Sadasiv Mahavaikuntha Nayak. Here Rupa Goswami wanted to cut all wrong Siddhanta. Oh, he wanted to cut all upper Krishna is the Keshavatar. Avnat, all wrong. All wrong. Here, if we can go, Sri Krishna and Narayan, about Sri Krishna and Narayan, Sri Ramanujiyo Siddhanta, all was, given fitting answer. All Bhagavad Sarup can be there, but Krishna Sarup is the topmost. Krishna is unparalleled, unmidden, human being Leela. And regarding Bhagavad Vigraha, we must know, no deho dehi bheda cannot be there. Like we, Atma and our body different. But regarding Krishna, Krishna Nam, Krishna Sarup and Krishna, all non-different from each other. In Chaitanya Charitamrita routine, Bhagavan can have countless vilas. Tar Moddhe, among that, Manav Lila, human Lila is topmost. Even Lakshmi Devi, she expressing deep desire to play with Krishna but cannot get chance because anyway she is not going to follow Radharani and Gopikas. In Chaitanya Charitamrita read, whatever, whoever doing bhajan, whatever way, cannot get Krishna Sarup if not following Gopikas. Whatever amount of bhajan, but cannot get. Only and only by following Gopikas, one can get entry in this area. Not everybody. Lakshmi Devi, she want to get the association of Krishna, but cannot get, because anyway she is not going to follow. Mirabai also, you heard the name of Mirabai. She also never wanted to follow Srimati Radharani and Gopikas. She herself wanted to do bhajan. Anyway, so she was not in a position to get the association of Krishna. Rather, she got Siddhi in Dwaraka. Krishna is also 2 hands and 4 hands, also different. All detailed discussion we can get all detailed information. What is the difference? Dwarkadish Krishna is also there, Mathuradish Krishna, Vrindavana Chanda Krishna. Who can realize this difference? So, in different dramas, Krishna is present. Mathura, Dharavati, and Vrindavan, Gokul, Puravede. So, Rupa Goswami Pad wanted to represent, wanted to exact Siddhanta Vichar. Very, very fine Siddhanta Vichar regarding all. And also, we would like to declare that Baladev Vidyabhushan, the genius of Gauriya Sampradaya, he wanted to write commentary after Rupa Goswami was gone. He wanted to write, because he came late. He wrote Baladev Vidyabhushan Mahadaya, who is the writer of Govinda Bhashya, of Vedanta. He wrote so many things. Vishnu Sahasranam, that commentary, these so many things. We have no information because we are busy with matter. That's why you have no information. We are always busy with matter. Vishaya Shakti Chityanam Krishna Vesho Sudurata. He has written Baladev Vidyabhushan on this Laghu-Bhagavatamrita, Kito Saranga Rangada Namni. Very nice. Tika. Rupa Goswami wrote the original books. Ordinary man cannot understand the inner meaning. All explanation, everything need. So Baladev wanted to write a very fine commentary on this, which is called Saranga Rangada. So, after that, this way, all in details we can find. Finally, we can say that Sri Rupa Goswami Pad is written such a nice book, which is so practical, so scientific, so nice, well, all catchy Siddhanta, very representation, very good. Yet, we can get all the gist of Brihad Bhagavatamrita, because all jivas cannot realize. After going through Brihad Bhagavatamrita, who can go? Who can go? First question, who can go? Who can spare time? I can go, not that nobody can go, somebody can go. But most of us, having less brain, less realization, less capacity, less body power, less concentration. So for us, this writing, unparalleled, unbeaten. So from next week we can go on realizing. Today we want to give some identity of Rupa Goswami Path, though we know those who are great sadhus, they have idea. Priyo, Sarupe, Daito, so that's okay. But also we like to give details, information, how Rupa Goswami Path became Sri Chaitanya Mana Bhishtam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Shyam Rupa Kadamahyam. This all slokas are there. He was honorable member of Vishwa Vaishnava Rajya. Later on life, Jiva Goswami Bhatta took that post. It was the order of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu on them, Rupa Goswami Bhatta, Sanatana Goswami Bhatta, to search out all different lila spot, all different lila spot with the corresponding reference of Shastras. Also, it was the order of Sriman Mahaprabhu on Sanatana Goswami Path to compile all Vaishnava Sriti, etc. And regarding Rasatattva, it was the order of Sriman Mahaprabhu on Rupa Goswami Path to compile. And also we know it was 100% confirmed by Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu told in Purushottam Dham, you can remember, Mahaprabhu told how it is possible for Rupa to realize my mind. Then Sarup Gosai told, that's why we know he is enjoying full kripa, your kripa. Yes, when I first met, when I met with him in Allahabad, Triveni Sangam, there I found he is the fittest personality to catch rasa. That's why I wanted to give him, I gave him. You also can speak safely all about the secret rasa tattva. You can speak to him, Mahaprabhu, to the approval of Mahaprabhu. You can speak to him. All the secrets of those rasa tattva, you can speak to him freely, because he is the competent person. Regarding their heretical identity, not so important, but we can touch. He wrote so many books and different pilgrimage were identified by them, Rup Sanatan, and originally they are from one place what is called South India, Karnataka. There was one king whose name is Sarvagha. In the under 1200 Shakabdi, because BC, etc., available counting, but it is called Shakabdi. Shakabdi. Krishtapurvo, Krishtabdo, ityadi, different kind of calculation going on. So, around 1200 Shakabdi, Jagadguru Sarvagya, there was one very powerful Brahman, Sarvagya, Jagadguru. He was from Jajurvediyo Bharadraj Gotriyo Brahman in Karnataka. He decorated the throne of Karnataka. He was the king of Karnataka, Rasingasan. He was there ruling that country. Topmost Brahman from Bharadraj Gotriyo, Jajurvediyo Sakha, Brahman, Karnataka. He was the king of that place. After his death, his son Aniruddha was the king of Karnataka. He had two wives, Mahishis, and two Mahishis. They are going to give birth to two boys. The elder one is Rupeshwar, and the junior one was Harihar. After Aniruddha gone, they started fighting. Actually, Aniruddha wanted to distribute the property of his country equally among them two. The elder one is Rupeshwar, the junior one Harihar. Before going from the material world, Aniruddha wanted to distribute the property among two boys, but Rupeshwar was very pandit and he had a very sadhu bhav, very honest, but Harihar was very complicated, very complicacy was there. Harihar wanted to grasp the whole country alone by cheating his elder brother. Rupeshwar, without fighting, took decision to go away. Rupeshwar, he was Pandit, having Shastra Gyan. Rupeshwar, when found that my younger brother like to fight with me to take over whole country, okay, you take. Rupeshwar wanted to avoid infighting, so he left the country and took shelter in Bengal, Bardhaman district. That place is Shikhar Bhumite, Bastobbo. He came, he wanted to lead his life in a very simple way. And the king of Bardhaman was very friendly with him, because anyway he was Pandit. And Rupeshwar, his son, Padmanabha, he wanted to live at the bank of Ganga. That's why he came and took shelter at Naihati, a place where Sivas Acharya is also. One of his house was there in Naihati, another in Mayapur. So, Rupeshwar, his son is Padmanabha. He wanted to live at the bank of Ganga with his motive. He came and started living at Naihati. He had 5 sons, and the 5th son, he has his 5 sons. Out of that, the youngest was Mukunder Ganishta Mukunder Putro, Sadachar Paran, Kumardev. He wanted to live at Yashore district, At present it is in Bangladesh, but previously it was within India, Bharat, Yasodhya, Fatiyabad Nama. That Kumar Dev now in heretical calculation and speaking, that Kumar Dev, Mukunda Dev Putto, Sadachar Sambha Kumar Dev, his son is Rup, Sanatan, Apatto, Rup Sanatan, Rup, and Anupam, three. Rup Sanatan, both of them, they had great proficiency in Sanskrit language, and Arabic, Farsi, all different languages, Bengali, all. They all are very genius, very great Pandit, and their extraordinary superfine brain, superfine capacity. By watching their extraordinary capacity of controlling everything, the king of Bengal wanted to make Sanatan his prime minister, and Rupa Goswami Pad, Rupa Goswami Pad was made finance minister. Sanatan Goswami Sakar Malik and Rupa Goswami Pad Dhruvir Khas. Sanatan and Rup, that two names were given by Mahaprabhu, Rup Sanatan. Before that, the king of Bengal wanted to appoint Sanatan Goswami as the prime minister and Rupa Goswami as finance minister. And during their time, the king of Bengal made a great prosperity. And they got title Sanatan Goswami, Sakar Malik, and Rupa Goswami Pad Dhruvir Khas. It is Bengal, North Bengal, not completely north. While you are going to North Bengal, there is Bangladesh, one place, Gaur. I went there when I was 5 years of age, 5, 6. There was one place near Malda, Gaur, Gaure Upakante. It is, the name of the place is Ramkeli. The place name is Ramkeli Gram, where Radha Madan Mohan was established by Rup Sanatan, and now also that date is some of their heretical factor, I don't know who, Rup Sanatan, always they were busy with scriptural discussion, with different pandits, very much interested to get the lotus feet of Supreme Lord. Though it was one kind of bondage for them, the king never wanted to leave them, because they two are the right hand and left hand. And Vasudev Sarvabhauma, you heard, whom the king of Orissa invited to give some scholarship to live in his country. He is called Vasudev Sarvabhauma. Originally their house is the Vidyanagar. Near Mamgachi we have to go. Vrindavan Das Thakur part from their long distance. So Vasudev Sarvabhauma, he was invited by the king of Orissa because of his great proficiency, Pandita, and his younger brother Madhusudan Vachaspati. Sanatan Goswami Pad and Rupa Goswami accepted them. It is written. Guru Madhusudan Vidya Vachaspati, but finally in Vrindavan Rupa Goswami Pad accepted Sanatan as the original Guru. Shiksha Guru maybe, because it is, we know, the Vasudeva Sarvabhauma, his younger brother, Madhusudan Vachaspati. In his house, Mahaprabhu was there when he came in Bengal, after taking sannyas, long time after. So, they too accepted the younger brother of Sarvam Bhattacharya, Madhusudan Bhattacharya as their guru. As some places I have seen Sanatana Goswami writing, or I have seen some place. Rupa Goswami wrote so many books, like Laghu-Bhagavatamrita, Hamsadut, or different books like, Vidagdha Madhav, Lalit Madhav, all different books he wrote. Rasamrita Sindhu also. When Mahaprabhu, after taking sannyas, someday wanted to go to Vrindavan, first time from Orissa he wanted to go to Vrindavan, but he could not go to Vrindavan. He went to Ramkeligram to meet with his old eternal servant Rupa and Sanatan. There I heard Anupam also came night time. Mahaprabhu, after taking sannyas, he started traveling here and there, ultimately took decision to go to Vrindavan. From Orissa, Puri, he came and finally went to Ramkeligram. People asking, why Prabhu going to Ramkeligram? What is the urgency there? He is supposed to go to Vrindavan. But nobody knows. Mahaprabhu wanted to meet with his eternal servants, Rup Sanatan. Really so, in the night time, Dabir Khas or Sakar Malik, Rup Sanatan came when Jiva Goswami Pad was very small boy. Anupam also came in the night time, very secretly, because the king is Muslim king. And that time he wanted to pray unto the lotus feet of Mahaprabhu very, very cravingly. But finally, Mahaprabhu could not go. From Kanai Natsala, one place, Mahaprabhu was bound to come back. People speaking, why Mahaprabhu going that way? Mahaprabhu speaking, nobody knows. That I wanted to meet you. So this way, Rup Sanatan came in the night time to meet with Mahaprabhu. That time our Nityananda Prabhu was also there, catching the straw in the teeth. They are falling down, prostrate Dandavan, Mahaprabhu catching and crying, expressing their humble attitude. We are useless, we are fallen soul, we are getting the association of Muslim king and everything. We are almost lost. Please save us. Mahaprabhu told you, two are my eternal sadhana. Finally, after leaving service, the service of the king, Rupa Goswami was already gone. Sanatana Goswami could not go. He was caught red-handed by the king. He was kept inside jail, because king wanted to take Sanatana to invade other countries and to destroy different temples, everything. So Sanatana told, I cannot go. Finally he was arrested and was put inside jail. Somehow, by applying brain, because they had huge amount of golden coin kept in one place, so the jailer was given some lucrative offer. Finally, Sanatan was successful to go out of the country. King came back, could not find him. Finally, Rupa Goswami actually met with Mahaprabhu at Allahabad, and Sanatana Goswami met with Sriman Mahaprabhu in Varanasi. Follow. Mahaprabhu that time came back from Kanai Natsala. Also there was one indication given by Sanatan to Mahaprabhu, Prabhu, you are going to Vrindavan, but you cannot get any satisfaction because thousands of people going with you. What you can? Vrindavan is a solitary place, a place of enjoyment, rasa. Mahaprabhu told, Sanatan speaking me, Jar sange lok lakho koti, Vrindavan jaivar e nahe paripati. This is not the appropriate arrangement. This is not the appropriate arrangement to go to Vrindavan because countless people following him. Countless people. What he can do? So Mahaprabhu took decision. Sanatan told me that Vrindavan is a very nice place, solitary. So Prabhu, how you can get enjoyment? So Mahaprabhu took decision, this time, this way, I can never go to Vrindavan, I can come back, so I can go again. This way, when Mahaprabhu came back to Orissa, Puri, again after a long time, he took decision to go to Vrindavan. But first after taking sannyas, Mahaprabhu went to South India, not North India. Rupa Goswami came to meet with Mahaprabhu at Purushottam Dham Nilachal. Sanatana Goswami also came. Whenever they used to come in Purushottam Dham, they used to stay with Haridas Thakur. They never used to enter into the Jagannath temple. They used to say, we are fallen, we are Mlecha Sangha, we cannot, we have no right. Even they used to avoid moving the main road, through the main road, Lion Gate, no. They used to go some other way, so that the Pandavas, they are going through that place. They used to say, if somehow, if we meet with, touch Panda, then I can lose everything, so better we cannot go. So, the kind of humbleness is just appropriate. As per Mahaprabhu, Sri Rupa Goswami, Sanatan, Haridas, their humility is just appropriate, to the point, without which nobody can get the kripa of Bhagavan. Nobody can get. So, Kavi Karnapur in Sri Chaitanya Chandodaya, one Natak novel he wrote. See Kavi Karnapur, externally who is the son of Sivananda Sen. See Kavi Karnapur wrote, Goswami wrote in his Sri Chaitanya Chandodaya novel Natak, one identity of Rupa Goswami Path. Nobody can never write more than that. Priyo Sarupe, Daita Sarupe, Prema Sarupe, Sahajavi Rupe, Nijanu Rupe, Pavureka Rupe, Tatanu Rupe, Sabilas Rupe. What wrote? Priyo Sarupe, Daita Sarupe, Prema Sarupe, Sahajavi Rupe, Nijanu Rupe, Pavureka Rupe, Tatanu Rupe, Sabilas Rupe. Exactly what Mahaprabhu. Same. What is the heart of Mahaprabhu? Completely reflected inside the heart of Rupa Goswami. Also regarding the glorification of Harinam, Sarup Gosai also Rai Ramananda, they told, they never heard. Rai Ramananda also told, we never heard. We heard many times about the glorification of Harinam, but what kind of this? What kind of this? Tunde tandavinirutim bitunate tundavali labdhaye karna krora kadambini ghatayate karnar vidabhyas priyam cheto prangan hangini vijayate sarvandhyanam kritim no jani janita kyadbhut amriti krishneti varnadhi. Ramananda himself told, I never heard. Many glorification of Harinam. Glorification we heard. But this is the topmost. Tunde tandamini bitanati tundavali labdhai karna krora karammini gatete karna virabhyas priyam. That is final. Anyway, I mean the complete Kripa of Mahaprabhu was there. He wrote so many things, not only Laghu-Bhagavatamrita, Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Ujjal Nilmani, Lalit Madhav, Bridagda Madhav, Hamsa Dud, Uddhav Sandesh, Tava Mahala, Krishna Janma Tithi Vidhi, Sri Krishna Ganoddesh Divika, Dan Keli Kaimudi, Akhyata Chandrika, Mathura Mahattu, Padyavali Nataka Chandrika, Birudavali Lakshana, etc. All countless. They are the North Pole star in the sky of Gauriya Bhajan. Nobody, never in infinity pure can forget. I am bound to stop here. From next week I can go on explaining the text, what is written and different, So, Adodanam Srinam Danti Ridam Yachi Punah Punah Shimad Rupa Padambuja Dhuli Swang Janma Janmani Vanchakalpadurvasya Kripa Sindhu Bhavicha Patitanam Pavana Bhavishna Bhyo Namo